Hello everybody, welcome into another lesson. So today we are going to review how to do equations that have variables on both sides of the equation. Then we'll get into some harder equations that harder than we've done before. So we'll start out here with the simple one. We have 5n equals 2n plus 6. Well, whenever you have the variable on both sides of the equation, the goal is, of course, eliminate the variable from one side, get the variable on one side of the equation, get the number on the other. So you could do it any way you like, but personally, what I recommend to make it easier is get rid of the variable from the right hand side, make sure it's only on the left. So we have 5n equals 2n plus 6. We want to get rid of the variable from the right hand side. So what we got to do is we need to subtract 2n from the right hand side in order to get rid of the variable. But what you do to one side, you got to do to the other. So we'll have to subtract 2n from the left side also. The left side, 5n minus 2n, gives you 3n. That'll be equal to, you got 2n minus 2n on the right, that's 0, so you just have 6. Now you have 3n equals 6. Of course, we got 3n, we just want to solve for n. You got to divide both sides by 3. Divide the left side by 3, you get n. The right side, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So the answer you should get is n equals 2. And I got more examples. Got 8a equals 2a plus 30. Alright, 8a equals 2a plus 30. Well, once again, what I would recommend, get rid of the variable from the right hand side. So we're going to take that 2a plus 30, we'll subtract 2a in order to get rid of the variable. But we've done it to the right, we got to do it to the left. So you have to take 8a minus 2a on the left. The left side, 8a minus 2a, that's 6a. That'll be equal to the right side, 2a minus 2a, that goes to 0. You'll just have the 30 on the right hand side. So now you got 6a equals 30. Well, you got 6a, you want to just find a, you got to divide both sides by 6. Divide the left side by 6, you'll just get a. The right side's 30 divided by 6, you'll get 5. So the answer is a would equal 5. Let's do one more easier one. Two b equals 80 minus 8b. Alright, so 2b equals 80 minus 8b. A little bit different, but we still want to get rid of the variable out of the right hand side, do we not? So we want to make sure the variable is only on the left side. So we have minus 8b, that means we need to add 8b to get rid of it out of the right hand side. So you have 80 minus 8b plus 8b. But what you do to the right side, you got to do to the left. You'll have to do 2b plus 8b. Left side, 2b plus 8b, that's 10b. Be equal to 80 minus 8b plus 8b. The negative 8b plus positive 8b goes to 0. You'll just have 80 on the right. Well, we got 10b. We just want to solve for b. You got to divide both sides by 10. Divide the left side by 10, you just get b is equal to the right side, 80 divided by 10, that's going to be 8. So b would be 8. Alright, we'll get into some slightly harder ones here. Let's see, 4n plus 5 equals 6n plus 7. So we got 4n plus 5 equals 6n plus 7. First thing I would do still, get rid of the variable on the right hand side, move the variable over to the left. Make sure the variable is only on the left. So on the right hand side you got 6n, you'll want to subtract 6n from the right hand side. So 6n plus 7 minus 6n on the right, but what you do to the right you got to do to the left, so you'll take 4n plus 5 minus 6n. So the left side, 4n minus 6n, that's negative 2n. You'll have negative 2n plus 5 is equal to the right side, 6n minus 6n is 0. You'll just have 7. Alright, so now you have negative 2n plus 5 equals 7. Well, we want to keep the variable on the left side. We want to get rid of the number on the left side. Make sure we only have a number on the right. We have negative 2n plus 5. We just want to subtract 5. So you'll take negative 2n plus 5 minus 5 would be equal to 7 minus 5, because what you do to the left side you got to do to the right. So on the left side, that 5 minus 5 is 0. You'll just have negative 2n. That would be equal to 7 minus 5, which is 2. So now we got negative 2n equals 2. We got negative 2n. We just want to solve for n. So you got to divide both sides by negative 2. You divide the left side by negative 2, you'll just get n. Then you divide the right side, that would be 2 divided by negative 2, that would be negative 1. So therefore, n is equal to negative 1. Alright. Here's one. 1/2 x plus 5 equals x. Alright, so now we have a fraction involved. We have 1/2 x plus 5 equals x. Well, it's still true we want to keep the variable on the left hand side, get rid of the variable from the right. So what you got to do, you're going to take your equation here. On the right side, you want to get rid of the variable, so you'll do x minus x, but what you do to one side, you got to do to the other. So you'll have 1/2 x plus 5 minus x. Alright, well the right hand side, x minus x equals 0. Now, this is where it gets fun. We have 1/2 x minus x. Well, that coefficient on the x is 1, so it's like 1/2 minus 1. 1 is also 2/2, is it not? Let me illustrate that. So you have 1/2 x plus 5 minus 2/2 x is equal to 0. Because 1 is 2/2. So now you do 1/2 minus 2/2, you'll get negative 1/2 x plus 5 equals 0. So you got negative 1/2 x plus 5. You just want to get that negative 1/2 x by itself. We got to subtract 5 from both sides. So if we do that, on the left you'll just get negative 1/2 x. On the right, 0 minus 5, that's negative 5. Well, we have negative 1/2 x. We just want to find x. Since we have a fraction, we got to multiply by the reciprocal, and the reciprocal of negative 1/2 is negative 2. So on the left side, if we multiply by negative 2, you just get x is equal to negative 5 times negative 2. That'd be positive 10. So the answer you would get for x is it's going to equal 10. Alright, we have 2/3 x minus 7 equals x. So we got 2/3 x minus 7 equals x. Well, we still want to get rid of the variable from the right-hand side. We want to get rid of the x from the right-hand side, make sure we only have the variable on the left. So what you're going to do, of course, on the right side, you'll take x minus x. But what you do to the left, to the right side, you got to do to the left, you'll take 2/3 x minus 7 minus x. Let me move this down a bit. It looks kind of stupid the way I had it. There we go, equals x minus x. Alright. So now on the right hand side, x minus x, well, we know that's 0. That's a given. The left hand side though, so we got 2/3 x minus x. That coefficient's a 1. If you want to have a denominator of 3 to make the coefficient a 1, it'd be 3/3, would it not? So you would have 2/3 x minus 7 minus 3/3 x, because 3/3 is also 1. That'd be equal to 0. Do the left side, 2/3 minus 3/3, that's going to be negative 1/3. So you have negative 1/3 x minus 7 equals 0. Well, now we have a number on the left side, we have 0 on the right, we just want to get the variable of negative 1/3 x by itself, do we not? We have minus 7, so we need to add 7. You add 7 to the left side, you'll just get negative 1/3 x is equal to the right side, 0 plus 7, that's 7. Okay? So we have negative 1/3 x on the left, we just want to find x. So you got to multiply by the reciprocal, which would be negative 3. You multiply the left side by negative 3, you'll just get x. Multiply the right side by negative 3, 7 times negative 3, that's negative 21. So the answer is x would equal negative 21. Alright, 6 minus 4y all over 2 equals y. Alright, so we got 6 minus 4y all over 2 equals y. First thing I would do, get rid of that denominator of 2 on the left-hand side. What you got to do to get rid of the denominator of 2 is multiply the whole thing by 2. You multiply the left side by 2, you'll just simply get 6 minus 4y. But what you do to the left side, you got to do to the right. You got to multiply that y by 2, you'll get 2y. Alright. So now you have 6 minus 4y equals 2y. Well, you want to get rid of the variable on the right-hand side, have it on the left. So what you're going to do is you got to take 2y minus 2y on the right-hand side. But what you do to the right, you got to do to the left. You'll have 6 minus 4y minus 2y. Alright, so let's look at the left side. 6 minus 4y minus 2y. That's going to be 6 minus 6y is equal to 2y minus 2y, which is 0. Alright, well, we have 6 minus 6y. We just want to get this negative 6y by itself on the left side. We have plus 6. We got to subtract 6. So if you subtract 6 from the left side, you'll just get that negative 6y by itself. You do it to the right side, 0 minus 6, that's going to be negative 6. So now we got negative 6y equals negative 6. When we have negative 6y, we want to just solve for y. You got to divide both sides by negative 6. Divide the left side, you'll get y. The right side, negative 6 divided by negative 6, that's positive 1. So the answer you get is y equals positive 1. All right. (23 minus 11c over 7) equals 5c. Alright, so we have 23 minus 11c all over 7 equals 5c. Well, first thing I would do is get rid of that denominator of 7 on the left-hand side. So in order to do that, you got to multiply by 7. Multiply the whole thing by 7. You do that, let me write in a different color. You'll just end up with 23 minus 11c is equal to, then the right-hand side, you also have to multiply by 7 since you did it to the left. 7 times 5c, that's 35c. Okay, well, it's safe to say that we want to get rid of the variable from the right hand side, move it to the left. So that means we got to, on the right side, we got to subtract 35c from 35c. But what you do to one side, you got to do to the other. You also got to do it to the left side. So you have 23 minus 11c minus 35c. Well, on the left side, you'll still have 23, but minus 11 minus 35, that'd be minus 46c. So you have 23 minus 46c is equal to 35c minus 35c, that's 0. Alright, well, we have negative 46, we have 23 minus negative 46c on the left. We just want to get that negative 46c by itself, right? So we have positive 23, we need to subtract 23. If you subtract 23 from the left side, you'll just get that negative 46c by itself. But on the right side, 0 minus 23, that's negative 23. Okay? Now we have negative 46c, we just want to find c. You got to divide both sides by negative 46. You do it to the left side, you'll just get c. Divide the right side, negative 23 divided by negative 46, that'd be positive 1/2. So the answer is c would be 1/2. And yes, it is common to get fractional answers. You will sometimes have that. That does sometimes happen. And actually, the higher up you get, you'll get all kinds of fraction and decimal answers. So I hate to say it, there's no other way to say it, just get used to it, because we can start expecting a lot more of that. Alright. Let's do a couple distributive ones here. Let's see, we got 1/3 times the quantity of 12 minus 6x is equal to 4 minus 2x. Alright, so first thing I would do on the left side, distribute the 1/3. So on the left side, you'll have 1/3. Whoops, let's write in a different color. I'm trying to keep the original problem in black and then the steps in red. So on the left side, you'll have 1/3 times that 12, plus you'll have 1/3 times that negative 6x would be equal to that 4 minus 2x. So on the left side, 1/3 of 12, that's just 4. Then you have 1/3 of negative 6, well that'd be minus 2x, that'd be negative 2x, so 4 minus 2x is equal to 4 minus 2x. So what you're going to have, you want to get rid of the variable from the left hand side, from the left, you want to keep it on the left, you want to get rid of it from the right. So what you're going to have to do on the right hand side, if you want to get rid of the variable, since you have 4 minus 2x, is you're going to have to add 2x. But what you do to one side, you got to do to the other. You have 4 minus 2x plus 2x. So the left hand side, negative 2x plus 2x, that's 0. That just leaves 4 is equal to the right hand side, negative 2x plus 2x is 0. The right hand side is 4 equals 4. Well, what happens if we get something like this, where you just simply have a true statement? You don't have a variable equaling anything. You just have a true statement, 4 equals 4. In that case, you have infinitely many solutions. You have infinite solutions. X could be any value. There are infinite solutions. So you could put in anything you want for X, and the left side would equal the right. So whenever you just get a true statement, you got infinite solutions. Now let's say we got a false statement, 3 equals 4. We know that's not true, right? You would have no solution then. So usually, yes. What happens is, normally you'll get a value for a variable, that'll be it. But sometimes you'll get either a true statement, such as what we got for this particular equation, 4 equals 4. You could have 1 equals 1, 500 equals 500, 0 equals 0. If you get a true statement and that's all you get, you have infinite solutions. If you get a false statement, such as 3 equals 4, 7 equals 59, 0 equals -1, something like that, there's no solution to the equation then. So you will have cases such as that also, where you'll have infinitely many solutions or no solution. All right. Let's see, we got 1/4 times 20 minus 4a equals 6 minus a. Okay, so first thing I would do once again is distribute your 1/4 on the left. So you'll take 1/4 times that 20, plus you'll take that 1/4 times that -4a, then just set that equal to 6 minus a. Do your multiplication on the left. 1/4 of 20, that's 5, plus 1/4 of -4a, that'd be -a, so you have 5 minus a is equal to 6 minus a. Well, it's safe to say we want to get rid of the variable out of the right-hand side, make sure we only have it on the left, correct? So the right-hand side, you have -a, you'll need to add a in order to get rid of the variable. But what you do to one side, you got to do to the other. So on the left side, you'll have 5 minus a plus a. So the left side, -a plus a, that's 0. You'll just have 5 is equal to the right side, -a plus a is 0, 5 equals 6. Well, that's a false statement. 5 never equals 6. So as I was just talking about, if you get a false statement, there's no solution. The answer to this is there is no solution. There is no value of x that could make this a true statement. Ever. Now, had you gotten 6 equals 6, you would have a true statement, then there would be infinitely many solutions. But, again, you will have situations like this. So, don't second guess yourself if that's what you get for your math. Sometimes that'll happen. You're not seeing things, you're not going crazy, that's actually what's happening. Alright. Let's do a couple more here. So we have 3x plus 2 times the quantity of 1 minus 3 times x plus 2 equal to 2x. Yep, the rug's been pulled out now. We got this doozy of an equation. We have 3x plus 2 times the quantity in brackets 1 minus 3 times the quantity of x plus 2. All that equal to 2x. This almost goes back to what we were doing yesterday. So Again, order of operations dictates you start in your innermost parentheses. So the left side, you'll just have that 3x hanging out there, plus 2 times your bracket of 1, minus, now distribute that 3 times x, you'll have minus 3, which would just be 3x, then you'll have minus 3 times that positive 2, all that equal to 2x. So let's continue working in the brackets more to do that multiplication. You'll have 3x plus 2 times the quantity of 1 minus 3x. Minus 3 times 2 is negative 6 is equal to 2x. Alright, now let's finish up the brackets. Let's make this nice. You'll have 3x plus 2 times what's in the brackets. You'll have the negative 3x, then you have 1 minus 6, which is negative 5. Is all this equal to 2x? So now you're down to 3x plus 2 times the quantity of negative 3x minus 5 equals 2x. Well, now we do the distributive property, the 2 into the brackets. Since we've simplified what's in the brackets, you'll still leave that 3x alone, but you'll have plus that 2 times that negative 3x plus that 2 times that negative 5, which is equal to 2x. Well, the left side, go ahead and do your multiplication. So you'll have 3x plus 2 times negative 3x, that would actually be negative 6x. So you have 3x minus 6x plus 2 times negative 5, that'd be negative 10. That would all equal 2x. So the left side, 3x minus 6x, that's negative 3x. So you'll have negative 3x minus 10 equals 2x. Safe to say, we want to get the variable out of the right-hand side, only have it on the left. So what you got to do is subtract 2x from the right-hand side. If you do that, you'll get 0. If you subtract 2x from the left side, you'll get negative 5x minus 10 is equal to 0. Well, we're almost done here because we have negative 5x minus 10. We just want to get that negative 5x by itself. So that means that minus 10, we got to add 10. If you add 10 to the left side, you'll in fact get that negative 5x by itself. But what you do to the left side, you got to do to the right, so you'll have to add 0 plus 10, which would give you 10. So now you're just dropped down to negative 5x equals 10. If you divide both sides by negative 5, the left side, you'll just get x. The right side, 10 divided by negative 5, that's negative 2. So x would equal negative 2. So I took the problem, I started inside the brackets here, I distributed that negative 3 times the x, then that negative 3 times the 2. I ended up here in the brackets with 1 minus 3x minus 6, which simplified down to negative 3x minus 5. Then I took that 2, distributed it inside the brackets, so you have 2 times the negative 3x plus 2 times negative 5. So I ended up with 3x minus 6x minus 10 is equal to 2x. Then I simplified, went all the way down, got x equals negative 2. So this one is heavy on knowing your order of operations. You got to know your order of operations inside and out to do problems like this. And I have one more problem like this. It's actually a little bit harder. It's actually a little bit harder, but it needs to be done. Okay, what's this problem here? We have 3 times the quantity of r plus 1 minus, in brackets, 2 times the quantity of 3 minus 2r minus 3 times 3 minus r all that is equal to 2 times the quantity of r plus 5 minus 4. Yep. We've come to this problem here. So we have 3 times the quantity of r plus 1 minus the whole thing in brackets 2 times the quantity of 3 minus 2r minus 3 times the quantity of 3 minus r. All this whole thing is equal to 2 times the quantity of r plus 5 minus 4. Biggest thing to do here first, start with your distributive property on the leftmost term. So you'll have 3r plus 3 times 1 minus the whole thing in brackets. Do your distributive property inside the bracket, so you'll have 2 times 3 plus 2 times negative 2r minus 3 times 3 minus 3 times negative r is going to be equal to 2r plus 2 times 5 minus 4. Yeah, this got to be quite a long one, didn't it? That's okay, we'll get through it. So, the left side, let's see, we have 3r plus 3 times 1, that's 3. Minus, in brackets, we have 2 times 3, that's 6. Plus 2 times negative 2r, that'd actually be minus 4r. Minus 3 times 3, that's minus 9. Minus 3 times negative r, that'd actually be plus 3r. All that would be equal to 2r plus 2 times 5, which is 10, minus 4. Alright, we're getting somewhere with simplifying this. We're getting somewhere. Okay. So, we're going to work inside the brackets first. We'll leave that 3r plus 3 alone for a minute. Now, inside the brackets, you'll have, let's do the like terms. You'll have negative 4r plus 3r. That would give you negative r. Then you have 6 minus 9. That would give you negative 3. So you'll have negative r minus 3. That would all equal, then on the right side, you still have your 2r, but you have 10 minus 4. That'd be 6. So that'd be equal to 2r plus 6. So the left-hand side, you'll have 3r plus 3. Now you distribute that negative inside of that. That's the same as negative 1. That'd be a negative 1 coefficient outside of the bracket. So minus minus r, that's plus r. Minus negative 3, that's plus 3. All this is equal to 2r plus 6. Now let's simplify the left-hand side. You have 3r plus r, that's going to be 4r. Then you have 3 plus 3, that's 6. So you have 4r plus 6 is equal to 2r plus 6. Well, needless to say, we definitely want to get rid of the variable from the right-hand side, make sure it's only on the left. So you got to subtract 2r from the right-hand side. You subtract 2r from the right-hand side, you'll just get 6. Subtract it from the left, 4r minus 2r, that's 2r plus 6. Well, now we have 2r plus 6 equals 6. We want to get rid of the number from the left-hand side, only have the variable on the left-hand side. We have 2r plus 6, so we need to subtract 6. We subtract 6 from 2r plus 6, you'll just get 2r all by itself. What you do to the left, you got to do to the right. 6 minus 6 is 0. You have 2r equals 0. Well, you got to divide both sides by 2 just to get r. Divide the left side by 2, you'll in fact get r. The right side, you'll have 0 divided by 2, which is 0. We'll stick 0 in to check, so you have 3 minus 6 is negative 3. Plus 9 is 6. Yep, they would in fact equal out. If you ever doubt, you could put 0 in for where you see the r's and you would get a true statement. So these types of problems can become very intensive on order of operations. Definitely knowing your order of operations is really going to help you out. So that's it for this lesson. The next lesson we're going to get into exponents and we're going to start diving into polynomials. So I hope everyone has a good day. Take care.